Have you ever noticed something strange about your mind? One small negative comment can stay in your head for hours, sometimes even days. But compliments? They disappear almost instantly. Why does your brain remember criticism more than praise? Why do embarrassing moments replay in your mind again and again? And why do negative thoughts feel so much more powerful than positive ones? The answer lies deep inside the way your brain evolved. In this video, we will explore the science behind why negative thoughts stick in your brain, how your brain processes threats, and what you can do to stop negative thinking from taking control of your mind. Your brain is wired for survival. Your brain was not designed to make you happy. It was designed to keep you alive. For most of human history, survival depended on quickly noticing danger, predators, enemies, poisonous food, or environmental threats. Missing a positive opportunity was rarely deadly, but missing a threat could be fatal. Because of this, the human brain evolved to prioritize negative information. Psychologists call this phenomenon the negativity bias. This means your brain naturally pays more attention to negative experiences than positive ones. Negative events are processed more deeply, remembered more clearly, and stored longer in memory. From an evolutionary perspective, this helped humans survive, but in modern life, it often causes unnecessary stress and overthinking. The role of the amygdala. One of the key brain structures involved in negative thinking is the amygdala. The amygdala acts like your brain's alarm system. Its job is to detect threats and trigger emotional responses, such as fear, anxiety, or stress. When something negative happens, criticism, embarrassment, or rejection, the amygdala becomes highly active. This signals the brain that the event is important and should be remembered. As a result, your brain strengthens the memory of the negative experience. This is why negative moments often feel more vivid and emotionally intense than positive ones. Your brain is essentially saying, "Remember this, it might protect you in the future." Why your brain replays negative events. Have you ever replayed an awkward conversation in your mind long after it happened? This process is known as rumination. Rumination occurs when the brain repeatedly analyzes a negative experience in an attempt to learn from it or prevent it from happening again. But instead of solving the problem, rumination often traps the brain in a loop of negative thinking. The more you replay the event, the stronger the neural pathways associated with that memory become. This makes the thought easier to recall in the future. Over time, the brain becomes better at remembering negative experiences than positive ones. Negative thoughts and emotional memory. Another reason negative thoughts stick is because emotions strengthen memory. When an event triggers strong emotions like fear, shame, or anger, the brain releases stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. These chemicals signal the brain to store the memory more strongly. This is why emotionally painful events often remain vivid even years later. Your brain treats emotional experiences as important lessons that should never be forgotten. The attention trap. Negative thoughts also capture your attention more easily. Your brain constantly scans the environment for potential problems. When a negative thought appears, your attention automatically focuses on it. The amount of attention you give the thought, the more power it gains. Attention acts like fuel for the brain. Whatever you repeatedly focus on becomes stronger in your neural circuits. This is why constantly thinking about problems can make them feel bigger and more overwhelming. Can you change this pattern? The good news is that your brain is highly adaptable. Through a process called neuroplasticity, the brain can rewire itself based on your experiences and habits. This means you can train your mind to reduce the impact of negative thoughts. Some powerful strategies include practicing mindfulness to observe thoughts without reacting, shifting attention toward positive experiences, limiting rumination, and writing down thoughts to process them objectively. These practices gradually strengthen positive neural pathways in the brain. Over time, negative thoughts lose some of their automatic power. To To summarize, negative thoughts stick in your brain because of a natural survival mechanism called the negativity bias. Your brain evolved to detect threats quickly and remember them strongly. Structures like the amygdala, emotional memory systems, and rumination loops all contribute to this process. But understanding how your brain works gives you the power to change how you respond to negative thinking. When you learn to guide your attention and train your mind, you can prevent negative thoughts from controlling your mental life. Because the goal is not to eliminate negative thoughts completely. The goal is to stop them from running your brain.